This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFull TV in association with MTK Global. Where are we, Rock?
In me sweet. In me sweet, mate. Yeah.
People can't really see, obviously, but yeah, you've got a stunning view of New York City that you're sitting on top of, and when you look down...
Yeah, look down, Madison Square Garden's right there, and the big screen of Madison Square Garden's there with me mush all over it. And yeah, great view, and last 3 weeks up to it.
What do you think about, I think this is more of a DAZN thing, that they kind of just took the fielding out of your name and just titling the show Canelo Rocky?
No, I'd rather that, you know what I mean, because you put a Canelo Rocky hashtag, like fielding, it's too long to put Rocky, but nah. Yeah, no, Eddie messaged saying, do you want to do Canelo Rocky, is that alright? And I said, of course, yeah, do whatever you want, and I'm not interested, like, whose name goes first, or what name do you want to put, and leave it down to them.
Yeah, because, I mean, technically speaking, your name should have been first. You've been the defending champion, but I suppose it is what it is.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, he's just obviously signed a big deal with DAZN. He's the big name, and he's the superstar of boxing. So doesn't bother me. Like, whose name's on it first, who walks out first, announce, like, because when that goes, it's just down to the fighting, then, isn't it? So yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. Whose name's first, I don't care. Leave it to them.
Since this was announced, obviously, you know, we spoke about it before, it was a kind of a shock to everyone, including yourself, really, just the opportunity to come and, you know, listen to Eddie Hearn talk about him phoning you, and you didn't kind of even ask him really any questions about where, how much and all this. It was just like a straight yes, because this is what you're in the game for.
Yeah, definitely. And like, I was trying to explain to people, obviously the people that are that's solid the stick, and like the first start of this year, I trained all over last Christmas. I trained 6 months of this year with no date, driving the gym, thinking what is going on in my career, where am I going? Like, I just beat Brophy in September, I want to move on. I'd stayed in the gym, didn't know where I was going, asking Jamie, like, what do you reckon's happening, like, what, you know, there's no date, I'm in the gym, I'm training, driving the gym, listening to all the positive podcasts, just saying, Jamie, like, look, you know, something will happen, something will come, to stay positive. I was like, okay. 2 months go by, 3 months go by, I even went to Tenerife with the lads, away from me girlfriend, who was heavily pregnant, my little lad, with no date. 16 days with the lads who were training for fights, and I come home, still no date. So I'm like, you know, what's happening? So from going from there to just past the 6 months mark, and then getting a phone call to go, do you want to fight Zuyger and Jamie? Yeah, I've got to, I'm in no position. Yeah, when? It's in 5 weeks. Cool, I've been in the gym. Because you've probably seen the banter in the gym and everything in the gym, the vibe, it kept me in there, kept me going and staying in the gym. So 5 weeks notice, went over there, I'd done it. And then at the end of this year now, look where I am, I'm fighting as a world champion at Madison Square Garden against Canelo. Like, so it's crazy, isn't it? So the first start of the year, not knowing where I'm going with myself, to staying positive and, you know, telling myself something will come, and now look what's come. So the phone call was great, because even when I won the title, I was wanting to make a defence, know what I mean, to the end of the year. Soon as I was thinking who's defending it, and like the girl's name was getting mentioned.
Yeah, because that was the fight that kind of kept being talked about, you and the gal, and that's probably what was on your brain. The gal fight ahead of anything else. Someone
at my weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like I was seeing interviews with Eddie before, like, it was crazy. Obviously, that first 6 months of the year, I was like, I even got a bit on Twitter, like Now it's not something me to shout my name about on Twitter, but even like I was like in a position saying, yeah, come on, I want to fight, and nothing was coming, and then coming to defend it, they were still waiting on you to defend it, and dates was like, and then obviously they got into bed one night and the phone call come, Canelo wants to fight you, so yeah, of course, like, and I mean, it's just going back to like the stick that I was getting, like they think I've called him out, and he's phoned me, they phoned me saying, does Rocky want to fight Canelo? I'm a fighter, yeah, I'll do it, big challenge, big opportunity, yeah, I'll do it, from the journey I've been on, and the year I've had, of course, and here I am, you know what I mean. Like I said, I've stayed positive, I've stayed in the gym, and the opportunity's come and I've took it.
When you kind of look at the response, and you kind of see people, kind of their attitude towards you even taking this fight, I suppose, I'm assuming the way you look at it is that, you know, people are entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
You know, but there's being entitled to your opinion, but there's also kind of being supportive at the same time.
Yeah.
So someone hasn't got to think that you're going to go out and knock Canelo out in the first round, but that's no real excuse for them to kind of give you a negative message when you're kind of preparing for the biggest fight of your life. I think that's fair to say, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, like, like that saying, if you haven't got nothing nice to say to anyone, don't say it at all, do you know what I mean? But I expected it, so once the phone call got put to me, right, Rocky Canelo's fight, you take it, yeah. Then I prepared the Twitter, the media, the explosion of everything. I had it all expected, but like the tweet or whatever, the stick was coming my way. It was like it was me that was like, it was down to me that I had the fight happened and I've gone this now. It's not. It's just, it's hard to explain it. I mean, you'd be there all day writing back to people, and that's what I don't want to get into. Come off it for a good bit. This is I box. This is what I do. This is all I know. Someone wants to fight me, yeah. If you ask Eddie in my career, he's always sent an opponent over, and I've always said, yeah, when, let's do it. There's been nothing. There's been no. I'm probably one of the fighters that's been the easiest matchmaking for him. I've said yeah to all of them. So I was trying to explain, like, it's hard, like, they didn't want to reply back and bite to all this divvy. What it comes to now is where the position I'm in. I've got 2 kids, I've got my family, and I'm at 31. You know, I've worked so hard, I give everything to boxing. You've probably seen me at all the shows, I love it. Now this opportunity's come, like, everyone know, like, it's been stated the last few days, like, I turned professional. I didn't have the best amateur background. I'd done what I could do in the amateurs, I stuck at it. I turned pro, I had no promoter. It was me and Oliver Harrison, my coach. No backing, no TV, no platform. Turning pro, first fight in Salford Sports Centre, selling tickets, sitting on car parks for years in the Tesco's, waiting for people to go and collect tickets off me. Right up until like even now, people knock on the door buying tickets for this fight, I still see them, do you know what I mean? So from there, you know, the setbacks I've had, I had the defeat, I've setbacks outside the ring with my mum and that and stuff, and my granddad, and I've stuck at it, and I got this position. So the dream, like you say, you live in a dream. Like, you would have thought I'd be world champion fighting in Madison Square Garden, defending, and it's a journey I'm on. It's great, and I'm enjoying every bit of it at the minute, and I'm buzzing.
Well, when you kind of picture in your head your perfect scenario on Saturday night, Madison Square Garden, what do you see? What's your perfect scenario that happens in the fight?
Fucking hell, Canelo's fucking lying down, and me doing the Germany celebration, jumping out the ring to everyone. No, just a win, like a win. Yeah, just boxing smart. I think, you know, I know how big it is and how big it's going to be. I know the challenge it is, I know it is, but if you look at like my previous fight, went to Germany, you know what I mean? Like, that was a big challenge. I had the fear factor, the excitement, and I performed better. And this is the same, do you know what I mean? The same feeling I've got now is what I had in Germany, and it was a good feeling. And I've got a great positive team and army. Jamie, Nige, the lads in the gym. You know, my family here, my kids are coming here, do you know what I mean? And it's everything's just written in the stars if that's what you say, you know what I mean?
Did you picture yourself kind of knocking Canelo out, stopping Canelo? Is that what, do you run that through in your head?
Yeah.
Is it something you think of leading into Saturday?
Yeah, I think in every fight, and even as I keep saying again, like the German fight, that what ran through my head, what happened that night, that week in Germany, is this same buzz here, do you know what I mean? Everything's just good, and obviously it's all 20, 30, 50 times bigger and everything around it. But I'm believing in myself, and I know what we're saying, believing in myself, and this is an opportunity now to announce myself worldwide, and this is it.
What do you make of the cut Canelo's got on his eye?
No, got two. The press tour, we come on the press tour just after his fight with Golovkin, and it was fresh. That one was fresh, and that looks like it's being opened on the head to head. Looks like it's being opened, but it's still, you know, it's really fresh. And then he had a bit of a blood spot thing there on that one. I think he's got a bit of makeup on to cover the shine. But I'm not looking at that, do you know what I mean? It happens in boxing, we get hit and we get things, but you know, I say this close to the fight, so I'm marked, I'm okay. So they could play a part, we don't know, but he has got the mark, so it's there to see, so hopefully I can work on it.
Something for you to exploit.
Yeah.
Has it been difficult kind of with Jamie Moore obviously having to focus on yourself and Carl Frampton's huge fight next week, but obviously I know you have Nigel Travis and other members of your team, but has it been difficult kind of at all, like with Jamie kind of split between the two, spending his time between yourself and Carl?
No, it's been because he's a week later, so we're kind of training, we're kind of peaking and training kind of the same, but Jamie's got it all mapped out, we're in different times, so I get to spend what I need to spend with Jamie at a certain time. Carl will come in later on, get his time, Martin will do the same, so it hasn't affected. And the days that we're together, it's even better because we're pushing each other, you know, everything's run smoothly. That, you know, couldn't have gone any better, to be honest. We go to the chamber together, say the sparring times are all different, everything's run smoothly, and you know, as Jamie's an experienced coach and a fighter, and he knows the boxing, so he knows that side. He can't have fathers in the gym as well as Nigel helping him out, so it's all planned, it's all planned out each day, so he's got that to a T, and as I say, everything's gone perfect. We're both.
I mean, to be fair, it's only been over the sort of last week or so, I suppose, because you kind of, you've been in camp with Carl Frampton, kind of, as your fights are a week apart, but then I suppose the only time is when you've had to come out here a little bit earlier than Jamie, I suppose, Yeah, that's no difficult. Jamie still is got here when he's had to come, kind of thing. Like, I only come here on Saturday because I want to come and watch Lomachenko live to fight, do you know what I mean? And then start getting myself used to the time and stuff. And Jamie finished his last tough session with Carl on Monday, then he flew out. So he's here, he's been here since yesterday. So it all started yesterday. So he's here, so everything, I've had Nige and my nutritionist James with me for a couple of days, so everything's been on point, and now the whole team's here now, so
the right time kind of thing, you know. Yeah.
I'm assuming you would have loved to have had Oliver out here.
Yeah.
I saw him in Manchester recently, actually, at the MTK show, and yeah, we're talking about the fight, and obviously he's not able to travel, but yeah, I'm sure you would have loved to have had him here.
As I said then, I started my career with Oliver. I was there, you know, since the turned pro up until he was sick, and we're still in contact. Gave me text before. Loved him to be at Germany, you know, winning the world title. That was so, yeah, I loved him to be here. But I know obviously he's texting now, right just before we come here, and you know he's got the fight. He's told me a few things. He's watching Canelo himself, so he's still part of it. Just that he's not here, but yeah, as I say, we started the journey together. You know what I mean? And what a journey I've had. I'm on kind of thing. You would have told, you wouldn't tell me. You started in prize fighting with me, didn't you? Look where we are.
Well, yeah, I was talking to Eddie Hearn about this today in the interview, because it was, yeah, at the Olympia in Liverpool, and that's when I first interviewed Eddie. Actually, first time I'd met Eddie, and obviously, yeah, you knocked everyone out in your 3 fights in Prize Fighter, and it was. But you said I didn't interview after. Is that right? Are you sure?
Yeah, no one interviewed me after. Only Sky after the whole thing, and that was it. Yeah. We'd come and done that little tour we done, didn't we? Remember?
Our little drive around.
Yeah.
I remember that. That seems like a long time ago.
And that's what I mean. So like, look at me journey, right? As I keep saying, I turned professional. I didn't, you know, I didn't come off the biggest amateur background. I done what I done on Box for England. Kept at it. People like, I know a lot of people around the circle who will tell you, you know what I mean. I turned pro. Nothing, no promoter. I get the phone call 5 days notice. Rocky Field, going prize fighter. Yeah, I done it. 5 days, took the chance, went in, look what happened. Okay, I wasn't ready for nothing, big titles. I'd only had 3 fights, I'd been pro for 10 months, but I took the opportunity. And then the other major title is in the world title. I got 5 weeks notice for that. Big surprise, no one gave me a chance. I go over there, I win. I get a phone call, 10 weeks notice, a bit longer. I want to fight Canelo, the biggest name in boxing, at Madison Square Garden. Yeah, of course. So my career hasn't, like, when we get fighters who the top fighters who go right, like you fight him, then you fight him. There's your map. Man hasn't, man just been Rocky Field. Yeah, Rocky, you want to fight him on this show? Yeah, cause I'll do it. And I mean, I took the opportunities, and you know, I got to defeat the Callum. I came out here with my girlfriend. I came out, I was down, I had bad news from my mum. I stood outside Madison Square Garden after the defeat, saying one day I'd love to fight here. Thinking nothing of it, just like, you know, as every fighter would. You see, I'd done a tour, so the history around it, Muhammad Ali, everyone, like Ben Hopkins said today, you're fighting here, your DNA's in this arena kind of thing, and I'm here now, world champion, defending it. Like, you know what I mean, who's going to knock it back, and it's a fight. He's got 2 arms, 2 legs, the experience he's got everything. I've watched him over the years, a big fan, you know what I mean, so I'm here, like, just, I mean, yeah, I can't thank the support that you've got more good support than bad, and that's it. So that's all I need. I've got people coming to support me, a lot of coming over, all my family, my girl, my kids are here. I'm on a big journey. You know, my mum wasn't well for a while. Now she's always wants to come to New York, and I've always thought, like, we'll send her here. But now she's coming to watch her son fight at Madison Square Garden. You know what I mean? So, well, I think she might go out when I'm on, but she's here. She's on this journey with us, you know what I mean? So them who give me stick, just gonna take that, you know what I mean? And I just, you know, I've learned.
Look at the Brits taking over, or headlining American shows. Tyson Fury obviously headlining against Wilder 2 weeks ago, you headlining with Canelo. All right, let me put something to you. If I offered you to draw now, for you to keep your belt, would you take it, or would you rather go in there?
I'd rather go in there and give it everything.
That's the answer.
Definitely.
That's the answer.
As I said, I mean, that 1,000,000% with like champions defend wherever you have to go, whatever you've got to defend it, and if it's here now at the biggest arena in the world, just I'm buzzing, I'm happy, and I'm soaking up, and people might think, oh, at first they got depressed, so look, he's stars, look, he's this. No, I was enjoying it. I was realising, enjoy the moment you've got, like, it's all over. Once I finish up, that's it. Once you're finished, and that's it. But I've got memories. I'm here now, I'll wake up 10 years time, I go, yeah, I thought that I won at Madison Square Garden. I'll probably come back here and I'll probably get a free ticket now, and I'll be able to go to any concert, Knicks game, do you know what I mean? Last time I was here, I bought a $40 ticket, I was watching the game up in the tears, I took my binoculars out, do you know what I mean?
What was you watching?
I was watching Knicks games.
Oh, Knicks?
Yeah, against Cleveland with LeBron James.
Yeah, $40 tickets are right up top, because I've sat here on a $40 ticket as well.
And the weekend, that concert, the weekend I was there, do you know what I mean, packed out. So from going from there, the thing is, like, obviously the defeat done me, and I was here. I was thinking, one day I'd love to fight here, and then I'm here, so I'll keep going about it. But to anyone like out there, you know what I mean, like any fighters or young fighters or fighters who think a defeat defines them, it doesn't. And if you just stay in the gym, work hard, have good people, good support, and think positive, and that's it. And as I say about like Tyson, Fury, like we were both in the ABA finals together, same year. He went to Germany, won his world title. I went to Germany, won the world title. He just fought in the US for a world title, which he should have won. Now I'm here, do you know what I mean? And what he's been through over the last few years is a big inspiration. And the start of this year, what I went through, kind of thing. Like, I was, as I said earlier, like before, I was just thinking what had happened with my career. I was down, and I was like, the World Series, I didn't get a sniff at the World Series, you know what I mean? My name didn't get put forward. Fighters who weren't even at my weight division got put in it, you know what I mean? And, you know, I still cracked on, still grounded. And even Gilberto Ramirez, in that 6 months at the start of the year, that got offered to me. I said yes straight away to that. The offer come out, everything, yeah. Fell through, nothing happened, went quiet. So I went, wow, what's going on? If there's been offered a world title fight, I'm saying yes to it, and then it falls through, what is going to happen with me? Where am I going? And then MTK, great job, got that phone call, Rocky, Germany, yeah, 5 weeks, let's go. And I took that opportunity, and it's brought me to here today. And regardless of everything, I've given everything, regardless what you say and what you think of me or what you do with me boxing, anything. I've worked hard, I've sacrificed a lot, and you know, you see me at all the shows, don't you? And, you know, I'm a big fan of boxing, I love it, and I'm living a dream, a fighter's dream is to fight here, and I'm here. And I'm just doing it. On Saturday night, I was ready for it.
Finally, that's a bit. Prediction.
I was going to say, don't ask me something I've been answering for the last 2-3 weeks.
Is that what people keep asking?
Not about the prediction. I mean, I've had the same questions.
What have people? What's been the same questions?
I've had some funny ones. Why are you fighting Canelo? I've done a phone thing yesterday. No Golden Boy, a phone interview. Hi Rocky, yeah, it's blah blah. Why are you fighting Canelo? I said, is that serious? Is that a serious question, lad? Why? Because he asked me, you want you got a phone call asking Canelo?
I can't understand a question like that, to be honest with you. Why you'd ask another professional athlete why you were, you know.
Yeah, I just want to. I think the career I've had, and I've always needed that next step up. I've always wanted to get you know, look at Bellew, you know what I mean? Big fan of it. I mean, like in the boxing and friends of his and that, and I grew up. Look what he done, you know, with Usyk, you know what I mean? Like he wanted to be the best. He wanted to challenge himself, and he did. And that's the same with me. He doesn't shy away from a fight. I don't, and you know, and regardless of Canelo's done, respected all, you know what I mean? What he's done, like middleweight, everything, and just here's me. I've you know what I mean? I haven't had anything he's had in the pro game and the amateur game. I've just cracked on, being given what I've been given, I've accepted and took, and it's led me to here today. And so I prepared the best I can prepare, being extra motivated in the camp. I've put everything in, I've sacrificed a lot. We've come up with some good plans with Jamie. He's been working, studying Canelo, and we know like he won't make many mistakes, but there is mistakes there, so we've been working on loads, and I'm ready for it. I'm just going to give it all I've got, what I've been preparing myself for, and if I have to dig deep, I'll dig deeper, and you know, it's going to be a good fight. I just want to win no matter how it comes. It's just a win, and that's exactly how I want it, how I'm feeling anyway. It's going to be tight, obviously, this judging lark over here and stuff, but just get in there and see how it goes, the bell goes, and we'll go at it and we'll see, and I'm looking forward to it.
Rocky Fielding, thank you very much for your time 2 days out from the fight.
Yeah.
Why are you fighting Canelo then?
I don't know, you know, I don't have a clue. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, because I don't want to. I don't know. That was them questions, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm posting answers like hundreds of questions, like it's been some daft ones, but hope all of them, like the Mexican ones, have got the subtitles. They won't understand the word I'm saying anyway. So just everything about this thing, everything about this fight, like even like when you see that selfie I got with him at the Frampton fight, and I was in Mexico for Christmas. Do you know what I mean? And now it's
been one big conspiracy.
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. I was even showing the picture of me and Canelo to the locals in Mexico, and they couldn't believe it. They were going, how do you know? And I was like, oh, he's my mate, he said that. Even, this is a true story, I was in Mexico and I went to book the dolphins in the water park with Jess and Ralphie. We were just about to sort to my cousins, and I just like showed them a picture of the Mexicans, see what the reaction was to Canelo, do you know what I mean? Next minute he's gone, no transport, no taxis, here's my car. I went, really? He went, yeah, here's my car, give me his Passat. I drove the water park.
What will they give you now?
Oh well, I won't be allowed in. You know what's funny enough, my mate's coming to fight, and he flies Sunday to Mexico. He goes every Christmas. I've been a few times, and I was looking on going to Mexico for Christmas, and I couldn't get the same hotel as my mate, so I sacked it off. Then the fight coming up for, there's no chance I'm beating Canelo.
Yeah.
I'm not letting me in. So I go to Florida, Disneyland on Monday with me kids and my girl, my family, my brothers, my nieces. And that's all that matters. Fight Saturday, wake up Sunday to my kids, and we go to Disneyland on Monday and enjoy Christmas.
Rock, wish you the best of luck. sincerely wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming out and doing a bit.
No worries, geese.
As you
Missed
do.
your Germany trip, so
Yeah, got
as you
straight.
want. Look down there now.
A lot.
Which one are you?
the cherries on the
not,
hand.
not the ginger one.
Nah, it's mad, innit?
People can't really see.
I've been stopped, like, the day I got here, I walked in the sports shop to buy a coat and that. And the lads who worked there was going, Fielding, we're Rocky Fielding's in the store. And I'm like, what? Fuck, you know what I mean? It was like, and then you're getting pictures doing all that, and I was like, crazy, mate, but I'm just enjoying it, I'm happy, I'm going, and that's all I can be. And everyone, just thank you for the support and the messages, appreciate it all. I really do, so thank you.
Top man. Rocky Fielding, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and yeah, go and do your thing.
Nice one, mate.
Alright?
Nice one.